Hi there, Chakra Kid. The adults in your life love you so much, and that's why they sent you here. They want you to discover all of the magic in the universe, but sometimes they have a hard time explaining it to you, so they sent me to show you the way. Think of me as your mystic guide. I'll not only help you discover the tools you'll need to navigate your path, but also when and how to use them. I'm Carly, a licensed intuitive therapist and magical wizard that helps kids like you connect to your inner power, listen to your heart, and share your voice, so you can grow up living the life of your dreams. So grab your favorite snack and get cozy. Invite your grown-up to share in the fun, because mystical, magical adventures are about to begin. Hello, and welcome back to the Chakra Talk podcast. Today, we are continuing our journey of talking about the chakras, and we are on chakra number 4, and it's the heart chakra in your heart center. And I especially love the heart chakra because it's in the middle of the whole group. And so it kind of plays this role as the middle of the lower chakras, which are more connected to earth and really grounded things you can see and feel and touch. And then you'll learn that in the higher chakras, in the 5th, 6th, and 7th that we'll be learning about in the next few weeks, that those are more connected to spirit and to things that you can't as much see. And so the heart chakra is that nice, beautiful balance in between. And that's why you'll see too, where the characters are, part of their personality is they like to bring people together, and they help see the differences or help see the similarities in people and see the differences as something to celebrate. So let's go ahead and get started with the heart chakra. So as I shared, it is located in the heart center. It's associated with the color green. And sometimes this chakra can also be associated with the color pink, especially with the crystals too. A lot of great crystals for the heart chakra are pink. And sometimes people even associate a gold color with this chakra too. I like to also stay with, I love the rainbow aspect of the chakras, and so that's where the green comes in there. So the element that it's associated with is air or wind. And your heart chakra is all about love and kindness. And when your heart chakra feels balanced, you love yourself, you love others, you're able to accept yourself for who you are. You're able to feel grateful for what you have. And you're also able to forgive yourself and others for their mistakes. So you don't feel the need or get down on yourself. You don't feel the need to be perfect or get down on yourself if you don't feel, that you're not perfect, which none of us are. And you spread kindness to others, and you're able to help others get along. So when your heart chakra is out of balance, you might not feel the best about yourself. You might be dealing with some low self-esteem. You might find it hard to forgive yourself or be really down on yourself if you do make a mistake, or get kind of focused in thinking that you need to be perfect. And you also might feel jealous and be more comparing of yourself with others and feel jealous of what others have or things that you don't have. And you might be dealing with your feelings getting hurt a bit more easily than normal. So what can you do when your heart chakra is out of balance? Anna and Kama are your heart chakra guides, and they are the Chakra Kids that support you in balancing your heart chakra. They're your guides to feeling that love and compassion for yourself and others. They help you be kind and include others, how to practice gratitude, see the best in yourself and others, and to calm any of those feelings of jealousy and comparing that are totally normal, by the way, and help you also feel inspired to make the world a better place. When you hang out with them and you get to know them and their tools, you start to love yourself for who you are, you forgive yourself for your mistakes, and you feel grateful for what you have. You also don't focus on things that you don't have, and it's easy for you to go out of your way to help others because you know it makes them happy, and that also helps you feel. Anna's spirit animal is Bhakti the wolf, and her magic tool is a basket of love that she shares hearts that help people feel good and spreads love and kindness with her basket of love, and it always stays full. So no matter how much love and kindness she shares, there's always more in the basket. And she has a magic power where she can create peace between people and creatures using a love vapor. Kama's spirit animal is Prema the fox, and his magic tool is a mirror, which also helps him with his magic power. So when you look in his mirror, it reflects your true best self to you. You don't see anything, you don't see any flaws, you don't see anything that you are missing or wish that you were, and you just see your best true self being reflected back to you. So when are some good times to use heart chakra tools? When you feel like you're needing lots of love, when you need support and in accepting yourself and in forgiving yourself or maybe forgiving others, when you're finding it difficult to be kind to others, when you're healing from a loss, and when you want to really focus in on feeling happy and content with what you have in your life. Now I'm just going to share some different ideas for you to help you balance out your heart chakra. And again, you can find all of these ideas and more in the free guide that I've prepared for you. The link is right in the show notes. So you'll have 108 different ideas for how you can balance all of your different chakras. And so that gives you a real chance to get in there and explore. And just like I always say, it's important to find what the best toolkit for you. So what are the best tools for you? Whether someone in your family or a sibling or a friend has something that's really a fit for them, it might be great for you and it might also not. So you want to give yourself the permission to follow what feels good for you and what really helps you. So one of my favorite and most simple ways to balance your heart chakra, this is a practice that you can do every day, and it only takes maybe even just a minute, sometimes even less, depending on how much you want to explore and really go into it. So making a gratitude list. You can have a journal that you start where you collect all of your lists. You can write it if you like using your tablet, or something like if you like writing on a computer, you can keep your list there. I really like the feeling and the benefits, the added benefits that you get by writing out the list, but it's really, again, whatever's going to help you, however you like to communicate, and whatever's going to help you do this consistently. So again, this is a practice that you can do every day. And also, if you're feeling a little down, you can also, in your mind, start to create your own list and remind yourself of the things that you are grateful for. So loving yourself for who you are, that is a lifelong practice. Let's make that into a positive affirmation for you. So I love myself for who I am, and you can repeat that positive affirmation. You can repeat it over and over. You can repeat it when you need it, and you can repeat it just something to get into the practice so that becomes your normal, that you love yourself for who you are. Doing random acts of kindness, I think, are a really fun way to balance your heart chakra, especially if sometimes when we're feeling lower self-esteem or we're dealing with feelings of jealousy or comparing, we can get caught up in our own heads. So if you can take the time and have that energy and project it outwards and see how you can spread kindness and how you can bring joy and love to somebody else, then often that can support you too. Physical touch is always great when you're wanting to balance out your heart chakra. If you can get a hug from someone you love, or you can always give yourself a hug. One thing that my daughter and I love to do, and this helps balance out your heart chakra as well. And I'll be talking about this more in a few episodes when I talk about chakras as superpowers and how you can enhance them. So you might start to really find some of these activities and exercises that just really help you feel good. And you don't need to wait or to have the need to balance that specific chakra or kind of be feeling low in order to practice these things. You can enhance that kind of feeling and that energy of compassion and kindness and love in your life by practicing these things as well. And so as I was starting to share, my daughter and I love making gifts for friends and for family members. And there's the love that you're putting into it and the attention. So they're getting that extra feeling from you. And then you're also boosting your own love and kindness and your own feelings of love inside of yourself by reflecting as you're thinking about that person, as you're creating it for them and what they've brought into your life and how they're going to feel when they open it. And again, as I was sharing before, it also, can get you out of your own mind and get your energy focused on what can you do for somebody else. You can also donate things that you don't need. So it's not only the items themselves that you're donating are going to be useful and supportive to somebody else. So that's an act of kindness. And it also helps you kind of frame the perspective of that you don't need so much. You can start kind of looking around at your home and the things that you own and have and say, do I really need that? Is it bringing me joy? Is it something that I love? Or could this be something that could really benefit somebody else and that I can use as a way to share my kindness and to celebrate how we're all connected and support that. And so I think the donating things have multiple benefits all around. And so let's see, I'll share one more and then we'll end the episode. So you can always, it's always important. So it's important to listen. I try to make these episodes short enough that you can get some information, you can get some inspiration, but really what I'm hoping to help you do is to inspire you to get out there and to have your own adventures, to explore and to find what's a fit for you and to just live your best life. So I'll end it out with one of my absolute favorite activities to enhance is to spend time with and be kind to animals. So if you don't have pets, that's okay. If you do, you have an extra built-in love that you can always tap into. If you don't, you can volunteer at a pet shelter. You can go visit. There's so many different ways that you can interact. You can go to a petting zoo. There's lots of different things that you can do to interact with animals and to connect with their energy of just unconditional love and kindness that they have. I'm going to end the episode with a little challenge for you that's also a great heart chakra balancing tool, which is to think of something that you love about yourself. I hope this episode inspires you to love yourself a little more and to spread a little bit more kindness out into the world. And I will see you here next week when we'll be talking about the throat chakra and all about your self-expression and communication. Until then, dream big, magical one. Did you feel the magic? I sure did. If you had fun on this adventure, ask a grown-up to connect with me on my website, innerrainbowproject.com. When they join my email list, I'll send you a free guide of lots of fun chakra balancing ideas to explore. And if you loved this episode, I'd be so grateful if you leave a review, because that helps spread the magic to others. Let's continue this journey to happiness together.